Hello, welcome. You are here now, and that is all that matters. Whatever this day asked of you, whatever it demanded, whatever it quietly took from your reserves before you even noticed, you can set all of it down now. There is nothing left to carry tonight, no reply to send, no decision to weigh, no task to finish. Everything that belongs to the day has agreed to stay there, on the other side of a door you have already closed. And here, on this side, there is only quiet and warmth and the simple invitation to rest. So let us begin with your breath. Take a slow breath in through your nose, not forcing, not reaching, just allowing the air to come to you the way a warm breeze comes across an open field. Easily, naturally, carrying with it the faintest scent of something lovely. Let your chest rise gently. Let your ribs expand. Hold it there for a moment, softly, the way you might hold a warm cup between both hands on a cool evening, and release. Let the breath leave through your mouth, long and slow, like a sigh you have been saving all day. Feel your shoulders loosen. Feel the muscles around your eyes soften. There is no right way to do this. There is only your way, and your way is enough. Breathe in again, slowly. Imagine the air carries with it the scent of lavender, that gentle, old, clean fragrance that has been used for centuries to calm restless minds and ease tired bodies into sleep. Let it fill your chest, your ribs, your belly. Hold it gently, and let it go. A long, easy exhale. Feel the weight of the day leaving with it. Not everything at once, but enough. Just enough. You are not trying to arrive anywhere. You are already here, and outside, somewhere beyond the walls of wherever you are resting. Imagine this. An evening is settling over the French countryside. The sun is low and golden. The air is warm and still, and a field of lavender stretches out to the horizon, its purple rose swaying gently in a breeze that asks nothing of anyone. Now let your breathing find its own rhythm. It knows what to do. It has always known. And as it settles into that quiet, faithful pattern, let your attention drift downward through your body, the way late sunlight drifts across a field in the evening, slowly, warmly, touching everything it reaches without rushing past anything. Begin with your lower body, your feet, your ankles, your calves, the long muscles of your thighs. They have carried you through every moment of this day, across floors and pavements, upstairs and through doorways, standing when you wanted to sit, walking when you wanted to be still. They have held you upright, without once asking for thanks, and now, at last, they can stop. Feel the muscles in your feet soften and uncurl, the arches releasing, the toes settling apart. Let that softness travel upward through your calves, like warmth rising from sun-baked earth, loosening every knot, dissolving every brace. Your thighs grow heavy. Your hips settle deeper into the surface beneath you. the way dry grass settles under the weight of warm evening air, completely, patiently, without resistance. Whatever distance your legs carried you today, whatever pace they kept, it is finished. They can rest. Now your torso and your hands, your lower back, where so much quiet tension gathers without your knowing. Let it soften. Feel the small of your back press more fully into the bed, the muscles on either side of your spine melting the way a stone wall slowly releases its stored warmth into a cool evening. Your stomach is soft. There is nothing to brace against, nothing to hold in, nothing to protect. Let your breathing move freely through your belly, rising and falling, like lavender swaying in a gentle breeze. And your hands, those tireless workers of every waking hour, open your fingers slightly and let them rest. Your palms grow warm. You have held so many things today, gripped, typed, lifted, carried, reached. You can release them all now. Whatever you were holding, every task, every small heavy thing, you can set it on the nightstand until morning. It will keep. And finally, your shoulders, your neck, your face. This is where the world presses hardest, where you have been holding yourself upright and alert and capable since dawn. Let your shoulders drop. Really let them fall, an inch, maybe two, and feel the space that opens between your ears and your shoulders, filled now with nothing but warmth and quiet. Your neck softens. Your jaw loosens, teeth parting slightly. The muscles around your eyes release, those small, faithful muscles that have been working since the moment you woke to focus and read and watch and respond. Your forehead smooths, and behind your closed eyes everything begins to slow, the way the world slows at the end of a long summer day, the light turning golden and the shadows growing long, and everything settling into the warm, unhurried calm of evening. Now imagine this. You are standing at the edge of a lavender field. It stretches before you in long, even rows, row after row of soft purple blossoms running all the way to the horizon, where the low sun sits like a warm coin resting on the edge of the world. The lavender reaches your waist, and as the evening breeze moves through it, the whole field sways together in a slow, rolling motion, like the breathing of something enormous and peaceful, like the earth itself is exhaling before sleep. It is late summer. The kind of late summer evening that feels like it has been specially made for doing absolutely nothing, when the heat of the day has softened into something gentle and golden, and the air carries a warmth that touches your skin like a hand placed softly on your shoulder. The sky is clear. Not a single cloud. Just a vast, unbroken canvas of color, deepening from pale gold near the horizon, through apricot and rose and, far above, the first hints of a blue so soft it is almost lavender itself. The scent is the first thing that truly reaches you. Lavender. Not the sharp, concentrated scent of a bottle or a candle. but something wider and softer and more alive. The real scent. The way it smells when thousands upon thousands of plants are blooming together in the open air, warmed by a full day of sun, their oils released into the breeze in a slow, continuous offering. It is clean and sweet and faintly herbal, and it mixes with the smell of dry earth and warm grass and the distant, honeyed scent of something baking in a farmhouse you have not yet reached. The fragrance does not demand your attention. It simply arrives. And it is there. And it is enough. Beneath your feet, the ground is dry and warm. A narrow dirt path runs between the lavender rows, packed hard by years of footsteps and summer heat, and the earth has been baked to the color of pale sand. Small tufts of dry grass grow along the edges of the path, and they crunch softly as you shift your weight, a sound so quiet it seems to belong to the silence rather than interrupt it. The warmth of the earth rises through the soles of your feet, and you can feel the whole day stored in the ground beneath you. Hours of sunlight collected and held and now slowly released, like a gift the earth has been saving. In the distance, perhaps a quarter of a mile down the path, there is a farmhouse. A small stone farmhouse, with thick walls, the color of warm sand, and a roof of faded terracotta tiles, some of them cracked, some of them slightly crooked, all of them beautiful in the particular way that old, well-used things are beautiful. A single window faces you, its shutters of faded blue, the blue of a summer sky remembered from childhood, and a thin curl of smoke rises from the chimney, which means someone has lit a fire inside, not for warmth, but for the pleasure of it, for the smell of it, for the way firelight makes a room feel like a place where nothing bad could ever happen. You begin to walk. Not because you need to arrive anywhere, but because the path is there, and the evening is warm, and the lavender on either side of you seems to invite you forward the way an old friend might gesture from a doorway. Come in. There is no hurry. Everything good is waiting. Your pace is slow, slower than you would walk in the waking world, where there are always destinations and deadlines and reasons to move quickly. Here, there is only the path, and the lavender, and the golden light, and each step is its own quiet arrival. As you walk, the lavender brushes against your hands at your sides, and each time it does, it releases a small, fresh burst of fragrance, as if every plant you touch is offering you something it has been holding all day. The blossoms are soft against your fingers, not silky, not rough, but something in between, something alive and textured and warm from the sun. You can feel the tiny individual flowers, hundreds of them on each spike, each one a small, perfect thing that asked nothing of the world except sunlight and rain and time. And you realize, as you walk, that you are smiling, not because anything particular has happened, but because the sun is on your arms, and the lavender is brushing your hands, and somewhere ahead, there is a farmhouse with smoke coming from the chimney, And these things, these ordinary, unremarkable, endlessly available things, are more than enough. The bees are here. You can hear them before you see them. A low, steady, communal hum that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere. A sound so constant and so even that it becomes part of the silence rather than a break from it. They move among the lavender with an unhurried purpose, drifting from flower to flower, dusted with pollen, their small bodies catching the golden light as they turn. They pay you no attention. You are simply another warm thing in a world of warm things, and they go about their ancient quiet work with the kind of contentment that comes from doing the one thing you were made to do, and wanting nothing else. The sun is lower now. You can feel it on the side of your face, warm and generous and unhurried, the kind of sunlight that seems to have forgiven everything it has ever touched. The shadows between the lavender rows have grown longer, stretching eastward in thin purple lines, and the color of the light has deepened from gold to amber, the way honey deepens in color when you hold the jar up to a window. Everything looks warmer. Everything looks softer. The edges of the world have blurred, and the whole landscape has taken on the quality of a painting left out in the sun, slightly faded, slightly dreamlike, absolutely beautiful. The farmhouse is closer now. You can see the details of its walls. The individual stones, each one a slightly different shade of sand and cream and pale gold, fitted together by hands that understood how to make a thing that would last. The mortar between the stones has weathered to a soft gray, and in the cracks, tiny plants have taken root, small tufts of thyme and moss, and something with pale yellow flowers no bigger than a fingernail. The blue shutters are open, and through the window you can see the warm glow of firelight moving on an interior wall, and the sight of it, just that small golden flicker seen from outside, fills you with a warmth that has nothing to do with temperature, and everything to do with the feeling of coming home to a place that was already warm before you arrived. You reach the farmhouse and walk along the side of it, trailing your hand along the stone wall as you go. The stone is cool against your fingers, not cold but cool, the way stone is at the end of a warm day, still holding the memory of sun, but beginning to release it into the evening air. It feels solid and ancient, and deeply reassuring, the way old things do when they have been standing in the same place for longer than anyone can remember, unmoved by weather or worry or time. Around the back of the farmhouse there is a small terrace. A few flagstones laid in the dry earth, a low stone wall at the edge, and beyond it, the lavender fields stretching away to the south, now glowing in the deepest amber of the evening. On the terrace, there is a small wooden table, and on the table, as if someone has placed it there knowing you would come, there is a plate of warm bread, and a small clay pot of honey. The bread has been torn rather than sliced, and its soft interior is still faintly steaming, and the honey is the color of late sunlight, dark gold, almost amber, thick and slow. You lean your back against the cool stone wall of the farmhouse. You feel the stone press against your spine, solid and grounding, and the warmth of the bread reaches your hands as you lift a piece. You spread the honey with a wooden spoon, and the first taste, warm bread and golden honey, and the faint ghost of lavender from the bees that made it, is so simple and so complete that for a moment the whole world narrows to this: bread, honey, stone, sunlight, rest. The light is softer now. The sun has slipped below the horizon, and what remains is not sunlight, but the memory of it. A warm glow that lingers in the sky the way warmth lingers in stone. Slowly, gently, in no hurry to leave. The lavender field has darkened from purple to a deep dusky violet, and the spaces between the rows have filled with soft blue shadow, and the whole world looks like something seen through half-closed eyes. You are still leaning against the farmhouse wall. The stone at your back is cool and solid. The bread is finished. The honey is finished. And you do not need anything else. Not because you have been given everything, but because what you have been given this evening, this warmth, this quiet, this bread, and this honey, and this stone at your back, and this lavender in the air, is enough. It has always been enough. The simple things were always enough. And tonight, you can feel that truth settling into you the way the evening settles into the field. Softly, completely, without argument. The lavender is sleeping. The bees are sleeping. The bread is sleeping on the table. The honey is sleeping in its jar. The stone wall is sleeping against your back, holding you up while you rest. The old farmhouse is sleeping, its walls still warm, its chimney quiet, its shutters open to the last of the light. You have done enough today. You have been enough today. And the small good things, the warmth on your skin, the scent in the air, the taste of something sweet, the solid ground beneath you. They do not ask you to earn them. They are simply here. They have always been here, and they will be here when you wake. Let go now. Not because you must, not because someone is asking, but because you can. Because there is nothing left to hold. Because the evening is here, and it is warm, and it will carry everything for you until the morning comes. The evening continues. You are warm. You are safe. You are held. Rest now. Sleep.